Hey Talia, Sherry here. So I'm just pulling your cards now. So this is going to be a twin flame reading. I don't really specify a timeline like I do for the normal twin flame readings. So this is basically your future, your present, past, and future positions, okay? Whoa. Let's see what these jumpers are. Oh my God. This is my twin flame calling card, Four of Wands. This means a happy ending. Sorry, gotta pick that up. Really wants to jump out, eh? So, Four of Wands, calling card. Three Cups, union. Two dualities coming together to form love. So I'm just going to slip those back in. So I'm using John Holland's Psychic Tarot. Then I'm going to pull Message from the Universe with Call It Baron Reed and use my own cards for clarification. Wow, that card keeps showing up too. Keep noticing it as I'm flushing. Or, oh, God, I can't talk today. When I'm while I was shuffling, I kept on noticing that card. Okay, your present position, or your recent past position. Solitude, the Hermit. His recent past, the Tower card, destruction. Your present position, authority, the divine masculine. To me, that is a twin flame. His present position, power. Four major arcana so far. Very strong energy. This is a strength card. Okay, for your near future, Four Swords, rest and rejuvenation. His near future, intuition. High Priestess, the feminine in her spiritual form. Another major arcana. Your outcome, mental conflict, Two Swords. Okay, for his outcome, not surprised. Oh my God. I knew this card would show up again. Okay, so the energy you're bringing into the reading, firm foundation, Four of Pentacles. That's, oh my God, I can't believe this showed up again. Wow. Okay, so the energy he's bringing into the reading, harmony. Nice, Lover's card. Twin flame, union. Foundation, 11, balance. Crowning, choose wisely, Seven of Cups. Shared energy, nice, Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. Solar plexus chakra. Finding strength from within. Okay, so I'm going to pull a message from the universe. I'm going to do one for him and one for you. Coming to life. Stormfields. All right, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers and we'll get back to you. Hi, Talia. Okay, so I had a chance to look at the cards here. As you can see, right in the middle here, we got Love Begins and 2 Lovers cards right at the center of the reading. That tells me it is a twin flame connection that is coming in. We got an 11, a 1, and then a union. But there seems to be a sense of yearning for it, longing for it on his side. But there's also a need for balance as well. On your side, there seems to be a sense of needing or starting a foundation, laying a foundation, and retreating and meditating. Okay, so there's also a lot of repeat cards as well. You got the Tower twice, once on his side, and then up here on your side. The Death card up there, as well as, oh wait, no, there isn't a repeated Death card, sorry. It's the 2 of Swords, and then the 2 of Swords over here. Lovers repeated, and what's the other one? Hold on a moment. Oh yeah, sorry. And the Justice card as well comes up twice. So those are very strong energies. So it seems to me like something needs to come down in order for this new relationship to come in. And I still can't believe that 1111 card showed up twice. So I think that we'll start on your side here. So in your past position, we got the Hermit. This is all about going within, meditating, finding solitude, pausing and stilling the mind. In that way you will find answers. But it also refers to going off on your own, detaching from society to gain spiritual wisdom. Now the card that came along with it is, excuse me, the King of Cups. So that's Kurt Cobain. This would represent somebody who is very loving, giving, nourishing, or nurturing, compassionate. Their love is pure. So it could represent a water sign, but I think more it has to do with that loving male energy. Okay, because he comes up again in your present position, which is the divine masculine. Now, this could represent the divine masculine, but it could also represent an energy. You know, finding that strength and stability in your life in order to create a foundation, being grounded. And the card that came with it is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is all about, you know, that happy ending. You've built up a material wealth, and now you're able to enjoy life and just rest and relax. It isn't, sorry, it isn't about money. It's about having friends and family around you, like a stable home life. So currently, either you're trying to find a way to create this Ten of Pentacles for yourself, or the divine masculine is popping in to say, you know, here I am, I'm beside you, and we will try to create this life together. In your near future position, you got the Four of Swords, and that talks about, you know, again, retreating, meditating, resting the mind, stilling the mind, and it comes after a period of like a trying time, a difficult time. So you're healing your heart, retreating and healing your heart. The card that accompanies it is the Tower card, and that talks about
Faulty foundation must come down in order to make room for something more solid to be built. And only you'll know what that means. So the two cards together, you need to do a lot of thinking. Get control of your mental strength and not let free reigning emotions control you. As an outcome, we got that Two of Swords up there, and that talks about making a decision or inability to move forward because of a decision that needs to be made. And the card that accompanies it is the Death card. So that, again, talks about the destruction of something that you're holding on to, your ego or materialistic type things. But again, something needs to be let go of in order for something new to come in. So actually we'll skip over to the male side now. So in his past position, we have the Tower again. So in his past, he let go of something came down. And as a result, the Knight of Cups came. He was able to express himself in a romantic way. This is all about love, being the knight in shining armor, romance, and longing for union. So the two together, like I said, there's a major lifestyle change that took place in his past, and has to do with love, a love relationship. In his present position, we got the Power card. This is strength. This is all about using kindness, love, and compassion in order to make a decision in your life. And the card that accompanies it is the Two of Swords. So again, that's that repeated card up there. It's all about making a decision, a choice, and not knowing which way to go. Unable to move forward. So in his near future, he got the High Priestess. That's all about using your intuition to guide you, going within, so you can have a more discerning eye, see things on a deeper level, and just using your intuition. But it is the High Priestess, so this is you. This could represent you in your spiritual your spiritual form. The card that accompanies it is Justice, that repeat card down here. A need for balance in the physical and material realm, but it also talks about karma coming back to you in a good way. So there seems to be a cycle of change that is coming to completion, and it's allowing him to find his power and his intuition in order to move forward. And what is he moving forward towards? It's that 1111 connection. It's that completion, that happy ending. So the energy that he's bringing into the reading is the Lover's card. This is union. It also talks about longing for union. But it is a love relationship, a divine connection, two halves of a soul searching for one another, that mirroring in its true love. For the foundation, again, we got that Justice card. You both require that need for balance. This person, or the energy is like a stability. It is a balance between dark and light, yin and yang. But again, it's about karma coming back to you. On your side, you're bringing in the Four of Pentacles. Again, that talks about laying that solid foundation, and it seems to me like you're bringing that groundedness into the relationship. But the card that's coming along with it is the Moon card, and that's all about not seeing your way clearly. So there's, still that sense of unknown, and some meditation that is required to let go of some shadow aspects of yourself. But it seems to me like a foundation has been laid already, and you're just building upon that. Okay. For the crowning energy, we got the Seven of Cups there, and that's all about, choosing wisely, calming the mind, going within in order to make a decision. The energy is a bit scattered, but I like to see this as, the divine feminine or masculine pointing to their other half. They can see how this energy is surrounding them completely. And I love how the hand, we got these two birds here, and the hand is pointing towards the Lover's card at the top. So again, union, the divine 1111 connection. So the overall energy here is a solar plexus, and that talks about I can. It's all about finding power within your willpower and self-esteem and confidence in order to move forward. So that is, speaks of this strength card over here. He's trying to find that power in order to make a decision, in order to manifest this union in the future. And same thing over here, we got the divine masculine who is in his power. And it's all about strength. So yeah, there's that need for balance between the dark and the light. The card that accompanies the solar plexus is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is all about moving forward, but in a very steady, sure manner. It's knowing what you want and moving towards it. And usually when this card shows up, it means that the journey is almost through. You just need to find that strength within for that last little push. But you've built this beautiful foundation and framework to start a new love together. So at the heart of the matter, we got this love begins, Ace of Cups. Now this also talks about, this card shows up when you've done your healing, you've forgiven yourself and others, and your heart is truly open, then love will come in. And it's a shared energy. It's at the heart of the reading. So it seems to me like you're both in love with each other. And you're trying to find a way to make it work, make that decision, find some clarity. But in order to do so, you need to release something on your side. And, he's got love in his heart. He knows what he wants, and he's working towards it. He's just trying to find that strength in order to make that decision to move forward. So I'm going to read these two cards at the top here for you. But the one card, Stormfield, I pulled the Nine of Pentacles along with that. So this is all about independence, building up that wealth, being self-reliant, and just being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So let me just read Storm Fields for you, okay? Just one moment. Okay, Stormfields. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs to be released, just as a storm in nature must break for these events to occur. When the electricity between opposing forces stirs up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and winds to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside of you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. So the two cards together is just telling me that there is... the sun will shine again. Once he's able to move through this confusion, through the tower, regain his strength and confidence, and become reconnected to source, then karma will come back to him, and he will find that financial independence and enjoy his life with his love, true love. Okay, and for you, you got coming to life, number 29. Let me just get that for you. Okay, coming to life. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look around at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins or identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know, things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must not try to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. So that goes along with the Two of Swords up there. You know, don't try to control the situation. Don't, try to wrap your mind around it. Just allow Spirit to do his thing. Allow destiny, not his thing, but its thing. Allow destiny to play out as it should. Okay, so I'm just going to have one more quick look at it just to see if I'm missing anything. Okay, I guess I just wanted to point out all the fours on your side, which is reference to grounding and that laying that foundation. So you have 4, 4, and a 4 here. And there's also 2 9s as well. He got the 9 of Pentacles up there, and then the storm field. And that's all about, a cycle coming to completion. You're nearing the end of that cycle. And you also got 3 11s as well, with the 29 here is an 11, and then the 2 Justice cards. So, yeah, your question was whether or not he is your twin. According to the cards, there is a divine connection here, a twin flame connection. But it's all about laying that foundation and working towards that union. But he definitely wants it. He pulled the 4 of Wands and the Lovers and the Knight of Cups as well. So definitely love is on his side. So still your mind and believe, have faith, and trust that everything's going to work out as it should. Okay, hopefully this helped. Cheers, much love.